Okay.
Just like that. Huh?
Do you not see?
What?
You don't see the camera rolling?
Yeah, that's why I was quiet.
Yeah, but you was. And then you just.
I can barely hear your mama screaming into you.
All right. This is Charlie Preachers. How you doing, Monday to Friday? And he is.
Friday the Monday crash.
You know Queen.
Mm-hmm. Ignore this big shit on my face. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Please do. But, wait a minute. Oh my. No, but if he does that, I'll be moving. Bullshit. What? Ooh.
It's so hard. That shit gotta go. That shit annoying the fuck. I'm not walking around with this shit on my face. I got a mean STD. Look at that shit.
Don't look at me right after that word. You supposed to stay over there. What are you doing? Like,
right, that look bad.
Like, wait a minute. Like, hold on, camera woman. How you look talking about what he said STD? What about you? No, don't what about me?
I was catching a reaction.
You know my reaction. What was it? No. I don't have an ID. You can't do that. All right. I know light is just strong.
Not the light. I'm talking about the shit on my face.
Oh my God! Stop bringing attention to it.
That shit hurts so much.
That's
so
not
swollen that shit is.
Oh, parental discretion has been advised, nigga. That is. All right, so shut up. All right, shut up. Are you ready? Boys, I can't stand boys. Be quiet. Damn. Okay. On today's episode, we gonna just talk about some shit. Alright? First, we gonna talk about 6ix9ine. Bless you. You're welcome. Okay, his new album, Title Tales, for example. You heard some songs off of it. What do you think?
I think it's trash. I never liked 6ix9ine. Even before he was a snitch, even before he was all that, I didn't think he was good.
Okay. I do think that now he's trying to switch his style and shit. And it's okay and whatnot and what have you. But, the album is basically the same as the first. Well, the same as the first one or the second one. What do you think?
I don't know, because I don't pay attention to his albums. Honestly. I don't pay attention to it. Because I never, even when he first came out, everybody's like, oh, he's so great. I never thought he was good.
I wouldn't say nothing about no great.
No, but when he first came out, everybody was like, oh, he fire, he great, blah, blah, blah. And everybody was going crazy over him, and I was like, he's trash, bro. He doesn't scream.
Yeah, but I'm saying... But what I mean is... Yeah, I feel it.
Right. You're like, nah, man, I feel it.
It just... I don't know. Like...
But especially after all that shit, I'm like, now I'm definitely straight, man. Never like his music.
But let's move
And everybody that's on the internet and is like, oh, well, what would you do if you was robbed by somebody and blah, 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 and then you were facing jail time? I get them back in a different way when I'm on the police. It's like you're going to talk shit about the police and go to them after it. talking shit all about the police in your music and all that shit and how you hate 12, and
Mm,
then you're gonna help them. That made no sense.
well, earlier in his career, I did a video on this detective in Washington D.C. in the Maryland area. You know where they had a heroin addict and it was all like huge and whatnot and what have you. You know, between like the 90s and maybe 95 or whatever. And they built up a record label and made up this fake artist, and he pretended to be a gangster. Well, all he was a snitch. But he got. So I thought that it was just replaying itself. So since the beginning, he was always a snitch. You feel me? Like they recruited this nigga from the beginning. They knew all of this was gonna happen because this shit is garbage. And then I kind of agree with him. Why ain't nobody whooping his ass?
Oh yeah, why
Damn
is
it,
he still out
he
there?
just be showing up, chilling, got his legs up, buying things, dropping locations, making videos,
Killing them
making
all, buying
remixes.
It's either that nobody's gonna do anything or they're playing something really, really big.
Okay, no.
I ain't saying no more than that. I just know how that shit works.
Okay, you know what my real big, huge problem with this shit is this, yo. First of all, your name is Tattletales. That means you snitched. So what the fuck? And then number one, I hate Akon, man.
What the fuck? What happened?
Just,
What did Akon do? I don't know nothing about Akon.
nigga, no, this nigga went to Africa and changed Africa. And then he did Coming to America Part 3. And then he comes over here. He comes in there and Akon, you know that song Locked Up? He do a remix with 6ix9ine as the #1 track on Tattletales. Akon, what is wrong with you? You need help?
They do it for the money. But that's
No,
what
no,
it is.
what money? That shit is garbage. You don't do.
He's gonna make money though because he's 6'9". He's what's trending.
But-
Unfortunately,
but I'm
That's how
so-
business works.
The fuck?
He's coming out with albums and everything right now while his name is still 6ix9ine is out of jail, blah blah. He's hop on his dick with everything he has. So he's like, let me get like 5 albums out right now before I forget, so I can sit on this cash. That's literally what happened, in my opinion.
Okay, so let's go back to the mobile game. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was watching YouTube, and all of a sudden, it came across my screen, and I was like, hey, I want to be a messy bitch today. So I was like, download, and it was like, okay, install, and I was like, all right.
Alright.
And I started playing it. I was like, okay, right? Then I started like looking through it and shit. And then you know how you got different costumes for your runner, you know, like it's like Subway runner, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's got like snitch, police. No, seriously, all of these different skins and costumes of 6ix9ine. And even got his girlfriend. For real, yo.
He got a bitch.
Yeah, the summer bunny bitch.
Someone suck his dick knowing what he's like. I don't get that.
Wait a minute, what?
I said, how do someone suck his dick knowing what he's like?
I don't know.
That's sickening. This will do anything for bread.
Elaborate.
Knowing that, like everything that he did, how do you still like? How would you still be attracted to that? He's out there literally promoting that he's a snitch. And on top of that, you know you got people out there that want to kill him, so why would you want to be around him? That's stupid as fuck. Like I said, would you do anything for me?
I don't know. You got me all off topic. Now back to the game, right? So I was playing it, and I was feeling all energetic about it. Yeah, I was thinking, There's a lot of rainbows. Candy canes. You know?
There's a lot going on in that.
Yeah, it's dramatic. It's, oh my god, lose my cookies. What am I watching? I can't see anymore. What's going on? Why are you doing this? Why is it like that?
Confuses the brain.
But it's colorful. And I like the music. But, it's just, I don't get it. It's just too much going on. And some of the levels, the scenery is pretty good. But damn.
Almost got a fucking aneurysm.
What do you think? You liked it?
Did you play it?
What?
The game?
A little bit. It's not bad.
I almost got a fucking aneurysm.
It's not bad. You don't have to, as long as you ain't gonna do a lot of jumping and sliding and leaping, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I was not a fan. Fucked up my eyes. It was like watching one of them, you know them shits that is like if you look at them for a certain amount of time and you look away, it makes things look funny and you do wavy shit.
Yeah.
It's like I was watching one of them shits. It's terrible. Hate it. What else is there? Ow.
Oh, the iPhone 12.
Hmm?
iPhone 12.
I think there's gonna be. I think the 12 will sell more than the 12 Pro Max will sell.
What do you say that?
There's a few reasons, but the main reason is that the iPhone Pro Max, if I read it right, has 2 cameras instead of 3, and people are gonna be like, that's kind of like a backstep.
What do you think the difference is between the 11 and the 12?
Probably battery life. There's always better battery life. More storage, maybe. Well, no, it depends. You can buy more storage. Camera quality. Maybe new emojis. Maybe. Probably new things you can do on Face. It's probably really not going to be much new. It's probably just something to come out with. Honestly.
How much you think it? What is the cost difference? You think?
Let's see. The phone I have mine was a stack. It's probably going to be somewhere between 1,200 and up. 12 to 1,400 maybe. Tops 15.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah. I mean, I paid $1,500 for it. Well, that's to get it unlocked, though. You can get it through phone companies and shit cheaper. If you got the right credit, they'll tell you can get it, and then you go to the store and they're like, "Say, you can get the 5 though." That's it. Because they trick you with, well, you might be eligible. They say you could. What they're saying is, what they say is you could get it, and then when it comes to you came with it, they're like, "Oh, well, we said you could get it." Okay, yes, that's I can. No, that's you might be able to. That should be pissing me the fuck off. I remember my friend Dewey one time. We was waiting in T-Mobile because they said that he could get the 11, not the Pro, not the one that I have, but the 11 in red. If his mom had the right thing on her account, and she was like, "Oh, you can get the 11 in red today and just pay for it monthly." So he was like, "All right, come on." So we got there, blah blah blah. We were there with his mom and his my friend at the time, Sam, and his sister, and he was like, blah blah blah, and then they said that they were like, "Well, we can give you the 10 or the iPhone X in red." And he was like, "But you said that." He started losing his shit. He said, "No, you said I could get the 11, the one with 2 cameras." He started losing his shit. He was like, "No, I said I said you could." He said, "Yeah, that means I'm gonna get it." He was like, "No, that means you might be eligible for it." And he was about to knock all that shit over, all of it. He was about to flip tables, and he was mad as fuck. And I was like, "Dude, just take the X. It's a better phone. You got an Android right now that dies every 3 minutes. Take the X and walk out." What? Like, come on, you can't be mad over one less camera. What, you got a Droid that dies every 3 minutes?